Last story of the day. Inside Edition has done the test that you've all been waiting for.
Finally.
I think we talked about this story twice. It was the Subway tuna conspiracy, that there was no tuna, actually no tuna in the Subway tuna sandwich. And there was a lawsuit filed in California in which Subway was being accused of not using tuna, essentially, in their tuna sandwich, that it had no tuna, not any bit of tuna in it. And, of course, Subway followed up, and they said, what are you talking about? There's definitely tuna. And they said, actually, we're going to give a deal to people who want to buy our tuna sub because it's great tuna. Well, now, Inside Edition, they go make a video and do the investigative thing, and they send the tuna away to be analyzed from the Subway tuna sub to see if it's actually tuna.
Yeah.
And it comes back, and they're like, yeah, it's 100% tuna. It's just tuna and mayo. And what's wrong with you? Why'd you ask us to do this test, you maniac? Of course it's tuna. And so I'm sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, what just happened to me? I just did 3 stories about Subway's tuna sub, and you mentioned how it was going viral on TikTok.
Yeah, the employees were literally just mixing up the tuna and mayo.
And then I'm like, oh my God, it's a conspiracy inside of a conspiracy. The whole thing was a ploy, a fake lawsuit to get us talking about tuna subs so that Subway could show off how tuna their sub actually was.
Yeah. So Subway was all behind it.
First of all, I don't know any of this. And I have to put that stipulation. I have to put that in there right now because I'm going to get my own lawsuit right now saying that they engineered
Subway's
the whole thing.
coming for
But I
you.
just don't understand. I really don't. I mean, they show the ingredients box. They show the thing. They pull the tuna out. They mix the mayo with the tuna. It's definitely tuna.
Yeah.
So what is this lawsuit? What is this lawsuit other than a way to get everybody in the world talking about Subway's tuna?
That's not how it looks.
Anyway.
That's too much.
Listen, I am not saying that that's what happened. I got to make that abundantly clear.
Yeah.
But it is interesting how things happen on the internet. It is interesting how these things transpire, and you're sitting there left wondering, like, what exactly was I just a part of? What exactly? Who wins? Who loses here? What is this lawsuit? Was it ever real?
Well, Subway wins.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm going to go out and get a tuna sandwich right now.
All right, there you go.